We now return to Let's Play Anno 1404. Okay, so we've got 3 fishers' huts now. That's good. We're going to need to increase our other production facilities. So let's go ahead and do that. Let's do another bunch of hemp. I think that'll turn out alright. So we'll go like that and begin. Now, let's see. So how am I going to rectify that? That's a problem. If I were to change how I lay these out, then essentially I would need to do one over here. But if I put it up that way, then I can put one here for this. Okay, I think I got an idea here. It's not going to be clean, but it might just work. So, putting one there allows me to do this, no, that, and if I put one here, then I could put a weaver's hut right there. Unnecessary, since I've got room for a weaver's hut there, and then allow me to do more elsewhere, but we'll put one there, and that way I can put another weaver's hut right beside this one, should I so choose. And then we can blossom that one out to somewhere, or alternatively, maybe I can put it here, and then we can put the field, and then that would probably round that out a little bit better. Okay, so weaver. Excellent. Now I'm hoping that this is going to be enough. I'm going to need glass, which means we're going to have to start on the quartz. I do not think I have quartz access. That is going to require the Sheik's ally and 440 nomads. What's my Santa Maria doing? Oh, that's the Santa Maria. Never mind.
Come in. Be my guest.
I guess we'll send you back. Well, yeah, you mean we could...
Don't forget that this would be in the Emperor.
Right. I have completely neglected that this was a thing. I totally forgot. Thankfully, I've got 20 minutes to make it happen. So that's fine. And what's this? I don't know what it was telling me right there. It was telling me something, though. Speed this up so we can complete this. And that's all I wanted, right? And back we go. Excellent. Okay. So, back over here.
I am appealing to you for support.
Make the following available in your warehouse. 10 tons of flour.
Is there still hope for our cause?
Well, I don't think that's going to happen anytime soon. That's going to require some major infrastructure investment that I do not have prepared just yet. Okay. This is something I had wanted to do, however. So I'll do it. Okay. So basically, we're looking at the same thing over there. I think we could probably, well, accept that we're not going to be able to fit that. Okay, so maybe not the same thing. I'm going to have to change how I do that. I can always run a line up there and then maybe have it go, I don't know. Anyway, we'll have plenty of opportunity to grab all of that. That one now is actually within range, so hopefully he'll go gathering that. So if I want to make this happen, wheat is not even on this island. We'd have to find a wheat-producing island. I would not want to settle on that one. There's not enough material, new material, to make that one worthwhile. This one, however... right, because this one has all the funky, we can get every kind of resource we want at the danger of the volcano. This one wouldn't be bad. If all we were going to do was cultivate things. Use this as my ale house, essentially. That's pretty much all we've got, isn't it? Ooh, even better, because this
Have
one's
you
got
fulfilled
grapes.
your duty and
Yes.
Thank you. You have done.
This one's got grapes and coal, if we really wanted to do that. So what would we be able to get here? I mean, effectively one... Because I would need to put one here, which might be enough to get that. Alternatively, I could put it here and it would get that. So we're not going to get the whole island in one go. I'd have to have at least 2 of these things. And with 3 different resources, honestly, that's not... I mean, we could grow the flour and produce it elsewhere, or push it elsewhere for production. I like this island, though. At least it would produce me a lot of resources, just in not very much room
One
at
of your
all.
plants has stopped producing goods.
And considering that things like the monastery, and these have like, what, 4 large ones, we'd be very, very tiny. We'd be very, very tiny. We can now access city walls, gatehouses, and watchtowers, though, if I really wanted to go that route. Yeah, I'm not so sure about all that. I think we're just gonna have to skip that one. So, how we doing? Still working on gaining enough stone to make this a thing. Alright, we also need to put down a carpenter so that we can actually keep our homes nice and fit and upgraded. If I put this one here, doesn't really matter, I guess. We've got to cover everybody. So if I put you... Boy, I'd really hate to eat that. But that would be a good location right there, and then this would get everybody else. Or even this one. Still miss out on one there. Put it right behind. I mean, I'll get one home up there. I don't know, maybe I should just do the kitty corner thing. But is that going to get everybody? No, it's not. We're going to miss out on some over here anyhow. So I guess I'd rather miss out on one. See, now this would get that whole side, and then this could get this whole side, and would be pretty much solid. Or would we? I guess it depends on how many homes I can make up that way. Looks like I only get the one row, but we'd be able to go all the way, is the thing. We'd be out of chapel range, though, on a large part of that.
Don't send us away. We won't cause no trouble, promise.
Okay.
That's a load off my mind, and that's the truth.
Now there was, yes, the almshouse,
Life
correct.
here will drive us all to ruin.
There's not really a place I can... I guess I could stick this one out here. Although, if I do... Does this have... This is showing that it's got access to all these places. Just trying to decide what's best. Because if I can put it
Salam
elsewhere, I would like to. This would require... Shit, where am I going to put this damn thing? I guess we can have it out here. It's just not going to add... It's just not going to be useful to me, where I have to spread this out to make it line up with anything else. Because it uses valuable space, but it is also, as I say, space that is not going to be within radius of pretty much anything useful. Well, these don't upgrade, so why don't we do that then? We'll just settle it out here. And then we can
Some
still
of
get
us have got a roof over our heads again now.
No.
Thanks.
We can still drag a road behind it, though, so we can access whatever that is going to possibly be. Although, if I do that, put that storehouse over here, it'll be right there. Oh, they are enraged beggars, so they do need it. Shit.
I'd rather sack out with the canal rats and blue bottles than in your hospice.
Ungrateful. Well. I did not want to spend this much time screwing around with the damn beggars. Would that work for a home?
Your people cannot fulfill their need for faith.
Hush. Guess we could still get a home there. Ah, fuck it. We'll put it here. We'll put it here. Facing the road for role-playing purposes. Fine. Get rid of that.
Demolishing hospices, eh?
But you should be fine, right? What was the crisis? Whatever. You're fine for faith now. You were just getting a little... Well, okay, you guys are out, but that's fine. What is this? Patricians are moving out. For why? Because of the beggar situation? Whatever. Just making sure, though, we do have max tax. Will neither move in nor leave. Now, that's a thing that I could actually be doing elsewhere. We do have room now. Some of these beggars are, I guess, going to take time, but they'll eventually kick up to there. You guys could... Well, until I build more... I don't really want to build more at the moment. Kick them up a little bit. We'll still need to fill in a few more of those. We're waiting on stone primarily. That, and that. Okay. How we doing?
Feel free to come and...
Continue trading for the splendid gift. So we can keep going to finally get quartz.
You've got a good deal there.
Is there someone else that will give me a diplomatic thingy?
What do you have to offer the Council of Ten?
Trade with Yakumo to obtain honor. Oh. Is that how that works? So what do? We must acquire the rights to buy the goods, which is going to cost me honor. Carpets and stone would also give me increased water supply in my Norias. That could actually be very useful. Although you can just pay for it. Increased storage capacity in warehouses on the island. Good-natured sailor. Glasses, spices.
A thunderstorm is brewing on an island.
Uh-oh. Is it mine? Nope, it's not mine. See, I mean, if I was going to go drinks, this would be Drink Island. Because... Well, I mean, I guess that's not how the beer works. The beer comes from the reed stuff, whatever this is. I forget. Herbs. This would provide me with... Again, it's just too small. Okay. Are you... It's working on it. It's still working on it. Slowly but surely, it's working on it. Okay, well, is that because... You recently either drove beggars from your city or gave them shelter. I did. So they're... I think that's what it means. It's working on them eventually moving into here, correct? Do I need to lower the taxes so that they can upgrade? Because we're missing a few. Beggars move in. Where's my... Where was that? Tooltip? Okay,
Your
whatever.
money is in safe hands.
Have you brought you are rendering?
It's going to take a while to build that up. We need to begin looking at other
It
things
is
here.
an honor to have you as my guest.
Get silk. We could get better increased for... Oh... Well, we don't need that. We'll just send you back up to here. Okay, how are we doing here? Got plenty of spice? Okay, I
My
think...
trading ships are carrying new goods from the Empire.
Let's go back to the spice route. And we really don't need to be uptaking any of that. Because we're full up. When I do need it, I'll just turn it back on. But we're pretty full on capacity right now. But we are looking at filling up on the spices. That's good. I guess we're full here too. No, we are filling though. Oh right. Well, cider's at max. Fish don't seem to be going up as quickly as I thought they might. Let's look at doing this stuff. This stuff. Or maybe not. Criminy. How do I want to handle this? I guess we need the stone next, because that's hurting me. So let's do another one of these small market buildings. We'll get that closer to here. Well, if I get this stuck in that way, it's going to need to be right about here, say. We could actually pull it back. Maybe further this way. Pull it back. Further this way. What's that dead space there? So really, this is going to have to be, if I want to maintain without killing my dead space, or without, you know what I mean, without leaving dead space, it's going to have to be something like that. Unless I can pull it. Alright, I just didn't want to leave all of this untouched, but we're going to have to. Okay, so we can just maybe drag a little something around like this. Oh, I didn't realize. Hey presto. And then I guess that'll just work like that. Excellent. Works for me. Now, I know we don't need to do this, and in fact it's not going to line up nicely, so I won't. But at least this will help. That is the only thing it's going to be gathering from, so hopefully we'll be building our stone up rather quickly. I still have been neglecting this stupid carpenter, which I really can't afford to do. So what am I going to do here? Putting it there would get everybody on this side. And we're just going to have another one uselessly on that side. Maybe put it right. Either way, I think we're going to miss, unless I do one that's kind of like that. We're going to miss out on somebody up there. Can't have it all. But this comes close to getting everything on the right side of the city, which I do enjoy. So, may as well just plunk this one over here. And unfortunately, we got to get rid of a very valuable patrician to make this happen. Didn't really have to do that. Could have done without it. Because I could have put that here anywhere, and we're going to have to double up anyway. I could have just left it as is, but we did get our patrician back, so I'm okay with that, I suppose. And anyway, this will be able to now get both of these and make it a little bit better. So we are going to still need to hold on to our... Where are those guys going? I don't know. I think we'll need to move this down. Maybe down to euphoric.
Are you discreet enough to carry out this task?
Because we're not building up trading privileges, and we're getting many more of those homes. So where is this guy? Way out there. Right there. Go gather that. Okay, well, I think for our basics we're doing all right. Where we're really starting to become uncomfortable is now all this new shit that I've got to build, and there is a lot of it. These happiness, okay, they're all happy, slappy, happy dappy. Okay, we are building, we are getting them in. That's good. I still don't recall quite how these work. After a certain period of time, do they move into the citizens, or how are they? I don't know. Either way, we're filling those in, and once we do, I'm going to hit the caps again. We're only one away from this patrician nonsense. We should actually be able to fill that up right now. If I just take one of you and force you upward. Was that you? Oh, somehow we gained another home there. What? Well, either way, we can put you back to even-tempered, so we can get my money back. Thunderstorm is still over these. The only thing I can think that the thunderstorm actually does is that it just decreases your visibility, so you have to be down here like this. I don't know if it actually starts fires. I don't know. But what I do know is that running a little bit low on money right now. That the storm is not on my island and therefore does not affect me. We need to bring him back to Giacomo. Good. This island, how we doing? Doing okay on the spices. I think it's time to sell some spices. Maybe down to... You know what, down to 25 is okay, I think. Yeah. That will be perfect. Right, your thing about the flowers is not going to happen. Hopefully that's not going to have a terrible impact.
Well, I never.
Could buy rope, could buy stone. Drunken crew. Enemy ships can be seized using a boarding crew. Right, okay. Well, we have not had that yet, and as long as I continue to pay this guy, I think we'll be okay.
The thunderstorm has subsided.
Okay. This is... We're going to have to come back over here and start filling this in again. To make
New
up for that
buildings
money.
are ready to be built.
You're not losing your overview, are you?
Advises you to build
Perhaps
a
you should...
bailiwick.
Your settlement's advancement is remarkable. Bravo!
Okay, where's that? We need 20 stone. Well, good grief. I think we need to keep focusing on the basics. We need to fill in everybody that I can with more peasant huts, and everybody seems to be where they're going to go, so we're going to have you all stuck here at even-tempered and make some money back, and we will utilize that to advance the settlement. I'm going to wait a little bit here, speed things up until I get Giacomo's shipwrecked guy.
And you think you've completed the assignment? Quite a relief, wouldn't you say?
Okay, awesome. And that comes with the leather jerkins thing, and I can assign... right. So if I'm... Okay, that's something I still have not looked up. I'll just bring you back over to here for now. Still have not looked up the custom... You know, this thing. Selling dates. I think it works that you sell it, but I still am not 100% sure. We're at max, so I should be selling them if I'm not. I will remember to look that up. In the meantime, we're doing alright. We can probably increase our Oriental home situation. Everybody's moved in, right? I should be upping their taxes too. Everybody's moved in. We'll be putting down more of these, and I really should just fill this in completely, seeing as how
take what I am owed.
I've got the... That is an awful lot. You know what?
Times change. That's kismet for you.
Yeah. Hopefully, we'll still be okay. I mean, we do go right by the Corsairs. This could be disastrous. I don't know how many ships he's going to have, seeing as how I've only got the one. I should probably get on building the... Oh, hey, now that we've got our stuff... That is a mighty big... That's another thing, that the Venice expansion, all these walls, all these statues, things like that, are basically so I can build a palace.
You
I would
might
like to do
find
that.
these building plans useful.
I would like to do that. Okay, so I guess the next plan is to build this up so I can increase my taxes, just mostly
You shall
for
hear
that.
from me.
Ooh. Now that is profitable. Okay, and then we'll we'll try and figure out how to do selling, and we can maybe work our way to getting the quartz, because that becomes one of the things that the patricians need, among many. Among many. Actually, we should probably be getting the bread. Find a bread island. The beer is also another thing. That comes from the monasteries, so the monastery gardens, monastery breweries.
I like it.
I do like this island. However, I think maybe this one is a little bit better. We can always buy grapes somewhere, possibly, maybe.
It seems Allah has something else in mind.
Indeed. Hopefully that did not lower my reputation with these guys.
It's always a pleasure to see you here.
Maybe I can get grapes,
Your
maybe I
reputation
can't. That might be
precedes
something I will have to keep an eye on, because that'd be the only way to make that work. This is probably an island I should settle anyway, just because it's got these. And then we can see the volcano mechanics, because hey, what's a game without a little bit of risk, right? I am not thrilled about doing that, actually.
Aha! Another treasure hunter.
No.
We could join forces.
I don't believe I
dig and you pay for it all.
don't believe I ever saw that one. Awesome. Okay, well, anyway, yeah. We got grapes and beeswax up here. Probably, I would need the beeswax anyway. So maybe...
Is your faith strong enough to look?
Well, maybe I should be settling on all of these islands anyway, and we'll just have to send ourselves out. Yeah, I mean, this one's got the same amount of stuff, so it's not really that useful. But this one and this one provide me a few things, whereas this does not. It just provides me a lot of material safely in one place, but I guess we'll go with the bigger islands. Yeah, I think we'll do that.
Salam alaikum.
Okay, we'll start...
This is an honor.
That's good, but boy, are you guys eating out my stores? Not so much. Okay, we're safe. We're safe there. That is something else I need to be looking at. And coal. Okay, I should be building another coal maker down here, because what else am I going to put here, right? I think I'll be able to handle those two things. We've also got another section down here. Alright, well, things are going apace. I think we do need to just start focusing on increasing population and putting things together so that I can start making more money, and then we won't worry too much about advancing to the next stage for a little while. But anyway, enough rambling.
And everyone got what they wanted.
Oh, is that what that is? That's what that means. So when they trade, we get 5 dates for every
One
trade.
of your plants has stopped producing
that's how
goods.
that works. Good. Okay. So yeah, the duty levied is 5 dates from 10 tons of goods on whatever. Okay. Interesting. Interesting. Well, in that case, I'm going to end this one here. I'll see you next time.